friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and today we are going to be working on our stained glass dove. And this is from Temu. So let's get started with continuing to work on this section right down here and move over to this section as well. So let's get started. We'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. Just want to put on a little lotion before there we go. So how are you all today? I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing great because I get to spend some time with you today. And so let's get started. I think today we'll start with the letter J right there. And that is color number 3777. So we'll put some out there. And I hope you are all doing well. I hope the weather is cooperating for you. And I just hope you're having a super day wherever you are. It has been a great day here. I'm taping this on a Sunday, so we've had a really super day here. Just an all-around nice weekend as well. The weather has been nice here in Middle Tennessee. By the time you see this, I don't know what the weather will have been like for the week, but from what I understand, we might be getting some rain. So, all right, and we'll move on. Let's see here. As you can tell, I have all of the background done on the bottom portion. I'm almost done with the top portion. I have it checkerboarded out, so I just have to fill that in. There's a little spot up in the one left-hand corner that has to be checkerboarded, and then I'll fill it all in. But other than that, I have most of the background done. So I didn't want to bore you all with that because it was all pretty much one color. So it would have bored you to tears. And I wanted to get to the meat and potatoes of it all, which is this beautiful stained glass dove. If you hadn't yet watched my whip and chat for the Bible, the book that I'm doing, the partial, that's coming along really nicely. We tackled quite a few colors on that project the other day, and so and even had time to drop a few drills on the desk and pick them up. So if you have not yet caught that, I think it was fun TV, and you might enjoy it. All right, so we'll finish with that, and we'll move onward. Let's just go right in here. And remember, friends, these are pictures that I have gotten from Temu. And we'll start here with the number 1, which is 154, a nice deep grape color. And we'll continue on from there. So what projects are you working on? I am still, when you see this, I will still be working on my picture for hashtag Under the Moon 23, which is an event from that Dawn's Life and Diamond Grandma are hosting. They're co-hosting that. And so I will probably, by the time you see this, it'll probably be a completed project. But as of right now, as of the filming of this particular video, I have not yet finished it. I'm close, but I've not yet finished it. I'll probably have, at the time frames that I take to diamond paint, I'll probably have it done in a couple of days. It's not very much more to go, but I don't take too much time to work on my own projects during the week. I have a full-time job, so you know, I've got that I've got to focus on, and then with Spoto and, you know, my husband and stuff, it doesn't leave me very much time, so I do it when I can. And then with my other projects I feel take precedence, you know, the stickers and these whips and chats that I do, because I like filming these and putting them out there for you. So, but I'm almost done with it. I should be done with it. It's the end of the month, so yeah, I should be done with it before the end of the month. Before you see this video, I'll probably have done it, and most likely put a short up of my completion. So, it was a painting that my twin sister Judy from All Fired Up Crafting Lounge got me. I think she got it from Amazon. I'm pretty positive she got it from Amazon. And it's a really cool picture. It fits right into my wheelhouse because it's got almost like a, I don't want to say a hippie vibe. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a hippie vibe. It's just really eclectic, and it just, I've had it literally almost since the beginning of my diamond painting journey. So it's been a while sitting in my to-do folder, and then I had just finished recently my Kitty with the Pearl Earring, my classic kitty collection. I got that canvas done, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do until October? You know, I didn't want to try to do anything else theme related to any theme, but I wanted to, you know, definitely had a little something to diamond paint. And then it hit me while I was looking at the at my to-do portfolio, flipping through the pages. I found that, and I said, you know what, I've been wanting to do that for the longest time, and I haven't. And we just happen to be smack dab in the middle of hashtag Under the Moon 23. Now seems like the best time. So that's what I did. Took it out, kitted it up, and away we go. The rest, as they say, is history. There. So we'll move over and work on some more of the number 1 in this section here. Here we go. So, and now it's so close to the beginning of the month, a new month. So you'll be seeing me probably kitting up my next painting that I'm going to do. I'd like to kit 2 of them up, but if I only get 1 kitted up, that'll be fine for October. And that is going to be along the theme of Fall Y'all 23 for Diamond Grandma. I don't know who co-hosts that with her, but it's a beautiful waterfall, a stained glass waterfall, and it's got beautiful fall colors in it, so I thought, yeah, why not? I'll do that one. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit you with the pen. Alright, so we'll put that color away, and then I'm going to work on the number 3 on this side because there's a bit of number 3, which is 310. Get that little clump done. There we go. Alright. And then, of course, working on stickers and the book and then this, and I have a couple of pictures that I had to kit down. One of them was my husband's very first diamond painting that he completed, his dragon yin and yang. So I got that kitted down, and then a new one kitted up for October for myself. I've already kitted up Todd's first 30 by 40 kit that he picked out, so he'll be starting that soon. He wanted to take a little bit of a break and work on some jewelry So that's what he's up to. And then we have Spoto, who's being Spoto. Actually, he's been really good lately. We've got him on a medication to help calm him down a little bit. Not make him into a zombie, but just calm him down a little. And he's been on this medicine for a little over a week now, and it's really, I think, it's starting to kick in and really make a difference. He's been much easier to handle at night, especially. That's when we've been having the issue at night, trying to get him to settle down. That's been a challenge, but he's been on this medicine for almost a couple of weeks now, and we're starting to see a difference, so in a positive way. You know, again, he's not a little zombie. He's completely still Spoto. He has his rambunctious times, but they're not, you know, the level that they were. I mean, he was like at level 15, and we needed him down to like a level 9. And this medicine is starting to help and really create that more peaceful transition from day to evening to settle down. So he's doing very well. This is such a pretty picture. I do like this picture so much, and I love the purples in it. And I normally don't gravitate a whole lot to purple. Nothing wrong with purple. I like it as a color. It's just not one that I normally gravitate to as strongly as I did to this, and I guess it's because it was the dove that got me. But the purple really is very pretty. And it's going to complement the Bible partial that I have really nicely, because that's got a little bit of purple in it, but it's got some really pretty green in it too. And I think purple and the right color green go really nicely together. So that's that. That's how I feel about that. There we go. Then we got one little stray one right here. Hello there. There. I think that'll do it for that set. We'll just go ahead right there. Put these away. And then I have the letter F. We'll do the letter F next. Okay. There we go. And there's not much of that, and it's 3371, which is a really dark brown or blue. Almost like a dark green, maybe. Okay. I'll take your word for it. So, put that there. Over here. Right there. Down there. And up there. There we go. Don't think there's any more. Yeah, I got a couple of little guys right here. Whoopsie. There we go. There we are. Oh, you know what? There's a few down here I might as well fill in too, right? Might just as well. It's got to get filled in sometime. Why not? What better time than the present? There we go. Great. Might as well fill that one in over there. That's the only one there. Well, that looks like we're pretty much done with that color right here in this little section. So we'll go ahead and put that away. There we go. And you know, I gotta tell you, I did some multi-placing. Tried my hand at multi-placing again. I'm not a big fan of multi-placing, but you know what, with all this white, and I know a lot of people say don't multi-place lighter colors, only multi-place darker colors. Well, with all that background being white, I'm okay with that. And if you look, I don't think I did too bad with the multi-placer. Not too bad at all. So I'll take it. I'll take every bit of it. Let's continue on. I see some L's, just a few L. So we'll take care of that real quick. Pretty purple. There we go. And listen, the only way you get better is to keep doing it, so why not? All right, and that was it for the L's. Well, you know what? We had some ones in there, but that's okay. We'll fill those in later. Now we have some D, of the letter D. D, like David. There we go. The letter D, 938. And that's a brown. Nice. Better good. All right, so we got there, and then we have all up in here. Might as well fill it in, right? Might just as well. There we go. And since I have my multi-placer set at 3, I might as well just go for it. Right? There we go. That's not too shabby. If I do say so myself. There we go. I like to multi-place vertically. I'm not a big horizontal multi-placer. I tend to get into trouble and get all wonky. So, anywho, this has been a really nice picture to work on. Colors are great. Plenty of stick. Clear drill field. No complaints from me. No complaints from me, my friends. You know what? Let's get crazy. We're going to start working up around here too. We'll just go like right around this area. Why not, right? Little executive decision. I had the color out. Might as well use it. Put it to good use. Make it work. To our advantage. Like I say, it's got to get filled in anyway. Might as well do it now. There we go. Pardon me. Just need a little sip of my water. I have a metal double insulated water container that I use, and I use a metal straw too, so you'll hear it tapping against the metal of the cup. Anywho, so I have a paint by numbers that I want to start soon. I need to start it on a weekend though, like on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday. And that's still considered the weekend, but I can't do it during the week, so I have to start it on the weekend and work on it on the weekend. Now it's not gonna, I don't know when it's going to go up, when I'll post it, but it's got to be worked on the weekend. Let's go out this way and we'll work on this little patch right here on this leaf. Okay. And you'll have to forgive me, my eyes are a little bit tired today. I don't sleep very well, and then on the weekends I really don't sleep well. You know what, friends, we have a couple of that same color dotted around here. So we're just going to go ahead and fill a few spaces in. Why not, right? It's all got to get done. There we go. You have the neighbors mowing their lawn and trimming their edges and hedges and weed whacking and all kinds of different things. That's going to be coming to an end for the season very shortly. Probably here within the next week or so. It's probably going to be the last. I know it'll be the last that my husband mows our yard, our backyard. It'll probably be the last that we get our friend to mow our front yard. Because the cooler weather is settling in. So, once that happens, the grass won't grow so fast, and we won't need to get it cut so much. Every other week in the front yard, and then every other week in the backyard. Okay, so we have that done with the D's. Oh, I see a stray D right here. Here we go. I think that'll do. If I miss any, then we'll go back and make sure they get taken care of, I promise. No drill left behind, you know? So we'll put that color away. I think we'll work on the letter K that's in this patch right here. I think we'll do that. There we go. And letter K. 3820, which is a pretty sunshiny color. Oh, I poured way too many out, but that's all right. The good thing is I can pour them right back in when I'm done. So, gotta have a plan. It's so quiet in here. I mean, I hear I'm not sure if you can hear the guy with the weed whacker outside. But for the most part, I don't think our air conditioning is on because it's really been much nicer out, much more mild, less humidity. Really pleasant. Like I said, we might get a little rain maybe by Tuesday. That's what I hear, but you never know. The days are getting shorter. I love it. Pretty soon we'll be pulling that clock back an hour. I'll take it. This is a really nice color. I like this color. It's a very bright color. But it's going to really, it's going to make the leaves stand out really pretty. You know? And let's continue onward. I feel like multiplacing. Why not? Whoopsie. One fell out, but that's okay. I know where to live. It's going right here. Right back where it belongs. There we go. Perfect. Well, perfect for me, which is probably a hot mess for most. But that's okay. Oops. Let me just make sure that these are, there we go. All set up nice and straight. Come on, little computer, little. There we go. There. So, at my job, my computer usually gives me a hassle, and it's not my personal computer. My personal computer's good, but of course, you know, work equipment can be a little funky. So when my work equipment acts up, I always talk to it and say, come on, little computer, you can do this. Give it a little pep talk. Everybody needs a pep talk every so often, whether you're a person or an object. We all need a little pep talk to get us over the finish line sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. So, just pressing in my blue tack a little bit more. I'm a very hard presser when it comes to placing drills, and so that blue tack gets off kilter. So I gotta pull it back in and make it listen to me again. For real? For real. There we go. There we go. Come on. Didn't like the way the drill was sitting, so you're not much better, but we're gonna work with you. There we go. See, this glue is a little tiny bit skater glue, but not bad. It's workable. Definitely workable. Oh, this middle one wants to be a royal pain in the patootie. Now listen here, mister. Behave yourself. Okay. Yeah, definitely a lot of give on this glue. Whoops. Helps if I get the drill onto the pen. Isn't that fun? Oh, my eyes are so tired. It's been a long weekend. Fun weekend, but a long weekend. I mean, I didn't do very much, but still fun. This photo was really super good, really well behaved. It made for an awesome weekend. Instead of having to correct him and correct him and correct him and correct him all the time, we were able to just, if we needed to correct him once, he would listen and pretty much obey, and then we would move on to having a nice, quiet, relaxing time. I'm telling you, that medicine is making a difference. And the vet recommended it because he's got one of his dogs on it. For the very same reason. Alright, we still have a few more up here to do, just little stragglers. So I'll get them. And then, my friends, I think we're going to call it a day because I'm very tired right now. It's just been nonstop. And before you start to hear me snoring because I fell asleep sitting in this chair with a diamond painting pen in my hand, I will call it a day. I think we did really good for this session. Super good, honestly. Look at that. We got quite a bit done. Looking great, too. Let me go ahead and... There we go. You can see it a little bit better now. Isn't that nice? Let's see if we can change the light. We're going to do a little light switcheroo. There we go. That's really pretty. So we got most of this area done right here and down here. We got some of these leaves taken care of. So that's really nice. Awesome. We'll go ahead and put this color away for this week. So when I see you next week, I'll zoom this out and I'll show you. I have a little bit up in the upper left-hand corner here that has to be checkerboarded. There we go. Oops. There we go. So I have a little bit up here that still has to be checkerboarded, and then I'll fill in from the middle all the way over to the other side middle. Fill that checkerboard in, and trust me, it doesn't take very long at all to do that. But we're focusing on this area that we did today, and we did quite a bit. We put quite a bit of color on here, so I'm really pleased. All right, friends, I just want to say thank you for stopping by and sharing some time with me while I worked on this beautiful stained glass dove. Friends, please remember to take care of yourselves. Watch out for your friends, your family, and your neighbors. Please be the voice to all of those animals because they don't have one. If you're a current subscriber, I want to thank you so much for your continued support. If you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit that thumbs up button, that like button. I'm a little tiny crafting fish in a great big crafting pond. So your likes, your subscriptions, your comments, they really do help me out a great deal. And don't forget to comment where you're from. What projects are you working on right now? How's the weather where you are? And what's for dinner? Well, my friends, until I see you again on our next WIP and Chat, God bless, take care, goodbye now.